It says, I read that again. This second Ezra 16 and 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, in a reproach, and trodden underfoot. Right? And it says reproach. Basically, reproach means to find fault with. So if you into those philosophies, like I was saying, or into whatever idol that the so-called white man got set up on this earth, on the left-hand side, that right there is not going to help you in that day. You're going to be found put to shame because you didn't have faith in YAHAWASHI, right? This is and trod it underfoot. Verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection. Now, what does the word insurrection mean? It means an uprising against civil authority. So, during the time of the breaking down of the system, this money system, and they get ready to transfer it, okay, you're gonna have Jake and Esau rebelling against this system, okay? Because you can see on the news when they was taking down them Confederate flags and the Confederate military men, you can see that Esau was going against the system. Now, when Esau started losing all his benefits or so-called white privileges, Edomite privileges, then they gonna rebel against the government, okay? And then you got them Bible thumpers down south and call themselves Christians. They know about the mark of the beast, so they gonna rise up against the government. They not gonna take that chip, okay? And they gonna fight against the government. You're gonna have total chaos on this earth, man. You're gonna have total chaos on this earth, man. You're gonna have Jake going against each other. You're gonna have Edomites going against each other. Man, you're gonna have pockets of Edomites going against Jake. You're gonna have all total chaos, man. Just like when you had down there in Houston. You had Jake stealing boats, right? Saying that they was going to rescue people, but end up robbing people. Jake was robbing their own people, man. So that right there is going to intensify, man. Because you got Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are straight animals, man. They don't give a shit, man. If they ain't getting it, they ain't letting nobody else get it. So that right there, tension is gonna cause a separation to where Jake is not gonna be together, man. You're gonna have straight up confusion. But only the brothers that's in this truth and know who they are according to the Bible and believe YAHAWASHI, they gonna know, hey, that's my brother, I can't do that to him. Okay? But a Jake that's not of this truth, man, he ain't gonna give a shit. I can tell you that right now. He's thinking about himself. And that's what this world teaches you when you're a part of this system. When you don't understand the Most High and the Son, it's all about me. That's what it teaches, and pride. Okay, so it ain't gonna be no love, man. Okay, this verse 7. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection for those that fear a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. And then you're gonna have. Man, you're going to have Jake right along join with Esau fight against the government. Why? Because Jake think this is it. Jake think that this is his world, man. Okay? Jake think this is his kingdom, man. Okay? So he's going to be helping Esau. Okay? You're going to be having military men that Jake in the military fighting their own people. Okay, you're going to have Edomites in the military fighting their own people, man. You're going to have total chaos, man. It ain't going to stop. Okay? And you can see it today. You watch them protests, man. You have military men out there, and you have within the military, within Esau's military, you got Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans mingled amongst them. And are they going to fight against their people? Yeah. That's what it is, man, because they don't know, man. There ain't no brotherhood amongst them, okay? It's going to be a separation, man. He says, this says, 2nd Ezra 16 and 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next city. And some of these cities you ain't gonna be able to go into. Men gonna desire to go into the next city. Like say for instance, you gonna be desiring to go to Southwest down here, down here. You know, you got places like Southwest, you got West Little Rock, you got North Little Rock, you got Jacksonville, you got Sherwood. Well, you ain't gonna be able to go to them places, man. It's gonna be blocked off, man. Okay? It's gonna be blocked off. You ain't gonna be able to move like that because there's gonna be so much chaos on this earth, man. It's gonna be martial law. You ain't gonna be able to move like that. Okay? This Second Ezra 16 and 7. Therefore shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Right? So, like I was explaining, when you read this, Ezra seen the vision of Israel as a whole. But when you read up from 62 all the way down to 70, Israelites gonna be put to shame. Some Israelites gonna be put to shame, and some Israelites gonna be tried, and they gonna be found faithful. But it's gonna be a separation, man. So the only ones, when you read up and read down, the only ones that fear the Lord is the one that's gonna be faithful and believe in Him. And no matter what, 2/3 of our people, they're not gonna believe in Him, man. They're gonna be put to death. That's why the Most High, when you read the scriptures, that's why when you read the scriptures up, it tells you in 62, 63, and 64 that he know the thoughts of people. He didn't searched out everything, so he know who's faithful and he know who's unfaithful. Okay, he knows that. Okay, he knows that. Pull it all the way out, bro. You believe in the Bible? Huh? Hey man, the Most High gonna destroy America. That was a straight up sodomite, man. I couldn't even tell if that was a woman or a man. But when he got to speaking, that was a sodomite, man. Damn, man.
It looked like a woman.
Hey man, you couldn't even tell, man. When he started speaking, I knew then. That was a fucking sodomite.
A transvestite.
Okay? Fuck. Nasty ass sodomite, man. Hey man, that's the wickedness. That's the wickedness of the earth, man.
That's what we were talking.
That's the wickedness of the earth, man. Okay? Ain't no salvation for that fucker. He's a damn Edomite and a sodomite.
Yeah.
But none in the tailpipe, mother. Man, look here, man. This Leviticus. You know where I'm going, 20. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also live with mankind as he live with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, and they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Okay? That's what it is, man. That's the law according to the King James Bible. That's the law according to the word of the Heavenly Father and His Son. And they're going to implement that law when they come back. Sodomites is going to be put to death. Okay? Sodomites is going to be put to death. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also live with mankind as he live with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, and they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Okay? And I got a video on my page. It's called Boys Beware. I think that's what it's called. That's what it's called, bro. I think it's Boys Beware. And in that video, Esau spilled the bean saying if a man is like that, he's sick. So the Most High is going to destroy that man that has that sick nature and that sick thought process. The Most High hate abomination. That was a damn abomination right before us, man.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You believe in the Bible? That's why that fucker had to get on down the street. Hell no. This Sirach 15 and filth. That's why this place gotta go, man. Sirach 15 and Sirach 15 and 13. The Lord hateth all abominations, and they that fear the Lord love it not. Okay? 2/3 of our people ain't got no problem with it. They'll say this shit right here, as long as it ain't bothering me. Hell nah, man, you want that shit to go. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can't even pull it up. That's what it is, bro. But this Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 15, verse 13. The Lord hateth all abominations, and they that fear the Lord love it not. Okay? So going back to what I was saying, this is Second Ezra 16 and 70. And there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like mad men, sparing none. So that's the way that's the way Esau gonna be. Okay? He gonna be like remember that cartoon with the Tasmanian devil?
Yeah.
And when he starts spinning, he tearing up everything, he just destroying everything. So that's the way the Esau gonna be. He gonna be a Tasmanian devil amongst you, Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. He gonna be tearing up and destroying everything, man. He gonna be destroying you. Okay? Doing martial law. This second Ezra to put that fear in to make you bow down, man. Because Esau know that Jake is a rebellious people. Esau know that. And the only way to get Jake is you gotta put that fire to him. You gotta kill a lot of them, and then the rest of them gonna be like, okay, yes sir, whatever you say. They ain't got no faith in YAHAWASHI. This second Ezra 16 and 70. Therefore there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, and they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72. Hold on. Let's see. Salaki, let me read back up. It says, this second Ezra 70 and this second Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, and they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Right? And I'm gonna jump over here to Ezra, the 5th chapter. Right? And during that time, like I was saying, it's gonna be total chaos. Jake ain't gonna be giving a damn about each other, man. Okay? It's all gonna be about them. Okay? This is second Ezra 5 and 10. And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall the unrighteous and contention be, in contention be multiplied upon the earth. And that contention is I'll read that again. It says, this second Ezra 5 and 10, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Who are they talking about? The men on the street. Truth. Okay? Then shall the unrighteous and incontentions be multiplied upon the earth. Incontention is unable to contain or retain. So they're not the ones that's unrighteous and incontention, meaning they weren't able to retain the truth or know the truth and understand the truth, because they're gonna be looking for the men, but they couldn't retain it, man. It was over with, man. Okay, the doors of mercy in that grace period was shut. Okay, and it says multiplied upon the earth. One land also shall ask another, and say, is it righteous that maketh a man righteousness? Going through the question, and it shall say no. So that truth and that brotherly love is gonna be out the window, man. They're gonna go off their own way of thinking, man. Doing that martial law, okay? Doing total chaos on the earth. Ain't gonna be no love, man. Okay? And then you gonna have people that think they know the Bible and understand the Bible, gonna be saying certain things, but none of it's gonna come to pass, man. They're gonna be in a confused state. Okay? None of it's gonna come to pass. They're just gonna be out there, man. This Matthew 24 and 12. This Matthew 24 and this Matthew 24 and 12. It says, because Matthew 24 and 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So the love of being brotherly is gonna become cold, man. It ain't gonna be no love, man. Brotherly is you would guide somebody with the scriptures and tell them the truth according to the Bible. That's brotherly, that's love. But in that day, the unrighteous and the contentious person that couldn't retain or believe in the scriptures, hey man, their thought process and the way they gonna think towards another person is gonna be cold, man. It's gonna be cutthroat. Okay? This Matthew 24 and 12, and because of iniquity shall abound, meaning grow, okay? In other words, grow or rise up, okay? The love of many shall wax cold. The love is keeping the commandments according to the Bible. What we doing out here is teaching. That's love, man. That's brotherly love. So keeping the commandments and having the brotherly love, hey man, these Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, 2/3, they ain't gonna have it, man. They gonna be against each other, man. Okay? And it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, okay, the same shall be saved. Okay? And this gospel and the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. The end of Esau age, man. So that prophecy is happening, but jumping back up to that waxing cold, that's gonna become that's gonna rise up or grow more and more during the time of martial law, man. And more as we play out these birth pains on this earth, man. It's gonna become more and more, man. Okay? But the ones that endure to the end, the elect out of the nation of Israel, those are the ones that are going to be saved. The ones that stay faithful and believe in YAHAWASHI through these fiery trials and these afflictions, those are the ones that's going to be saved. But the reason why I said the gospel must be preached unto all nations, because you got Israel scattered all over the globe, mingled amongst these other nations. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get that. This Toby. Tobit in the park, this 13 and 3. Confess him before the Gentiles, these other nations, ye children of Israel, for he has scattered us amongst them. That's why we teaching all nations, because Israel is scattered amongst them. So we confessing YAHAWASHI and his word amongst the Gentiles. And the reason why I was saying that, because Israel is scattered amongst them. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra 5 and 10. And shall be sought of many and yet not be found, because they're gonna be looking for the men that's out here teaching. But the truth's not gonna be out here no more. There's gonna be a famine of the word. And where's that at? That's in Amos. Matter of fact, let me get it. Lord willing. Salaki. Y'all bear with me. All right. This Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord. So what are they going to do? Lean on their own understanding, because they couldn't retain it, man. So they're going to lean on their own understanding. And that famine of the word, you're not going to be able to go on the internet and look at it. Okay? It's going to be a famine of the word doing a full-scale martial law, man. Okay? And it's going to be a famine of water and of bread, which is food, man. Things that you nurture yourself with, man. It's going to be a famine of that, man. But it's also going to be a famine of the word, which you really need, because that's what's going to keep you stable. This matter of fact, let me get it. This Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. And who got them riches? The elect. Because having that grace and having faith, that's a treasure, man. And what do you do? And that's what's gonna keep you stable, man. The riches of the word, okay? And he bestowed that treasure and that grace upon the elect of Israel, okay? And it says, this Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Keep you stable, and you're going to trust in it, man. Okay? And strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. That's what it is, man. Fear of the Lord is his riches, man. And when you got wisdom, where does wisdom come from? It don't come from your experience. It don't come from your vain imagination and your philosophy. Wisdom comes from the Heavenly Father through his Son, who bestowed it upon you. Therefore, you're able to go in these scriptures and search it. Somebody that's unrighteous and in contention, they cannot retain the treasure, which is the knowledge and wisdom and understanding and faith, man. They can't retain it, man. It won't work.